Hello guys, today we will discuss about the history and facts about Saudi Arabia. Okay guys, so the history of Saudi Arabia as a nation state began with the emergence of the Al Saud dynasty in Central Arabia in 1727 and the subsequent establishment of the Emirat of Diriyah pre-Islamic Arabia, the territory that constitute modern Saudi Arabia, was the site of several ancient culture and civilization. The prehistory of Saudi Arabia, several ancient culture and civilization shows off some of the earliest traces of human activity in the world. The world's second largest religion, Islam, emerged in modern-day Saudi Arabia. In the early 7th century, the Islamic prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam united the population of the Arabia and created a single Islamic religion polity. Following his death in 632, his followers rapidly expanded the territory under Muslim rule beyond Arabia, conquering, conquering huge and unprecedented swaths of territory from the Iberian Peninsula in the west to the modern-day Pakistan in the east. Something about Saudi Arabia. Head of state and government King Salman bin Abdulaziz, assisted by Prime Minister Mohammed bin Salman. Capital Riyadh, population approximately 32 million people. Currency rate is Saudi Arabian Riyal. Form of government is monarchy. Extended Saudi Arabia extended across the most of the northern and central Arabian Peninsula. Saudi Arabia is a young country that has here to rich history, and its western highland along with the Red Sea lies the Hejaz, which is the cradle of the Islam and the site of that religion's holiest cities, Mecca and Medina. It was only with the rise of the Saud family, Al Saud, Al Najdi, a group for which the country is named, and its eventual consolidation of power in early 20th century, that Saudi Arabia began to take on the characteristic of the modern country. The success of the Saud family was in no small part due to the motivating ideology of Wahhabism and austere form of Islam that was embraced by early family leaders and that became the state creed. This deep religious conservation has been accompanied by ubiquitous tribalism in which competing family groups for resource and status. Saudi Arabia, once a country of small cities and towns, has become increasingly urban. Traditional centers such as Jeddah, Mecca, and Medina have grown into large cities, and the capital Riyadh, a former oasis town, has grown into modern metropolis. Most of the region's traditional nomads, the Bedouin, have been settled in the city's agrarian communities. The country occupies about four-fifths of the Arabian Peninsula. It is bordered by Jordan, Iraq, and Kuwait to the north, by the Persian Gulf, Qatar, the United Arab Emirates, and Oman to the east, by the portion of Oman to the south, by Yemen to the south and southeast, and by the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aqaba to the east. To the west, long-running border disputes were nearly resolved with Yemen 2000 and Qatar 2001. plants and animal life. Much of Saudi Arabia vegetation belongs to the North or African Indian desert region. Plants are xerophytic, requiring little water and are mostly small herbs and shrubs that are useful as a forage. There are a few small areas of grass and trees in South Asia, Asir, although the date palm is widespread. About one-third of date palm growing are in Al Sharqiya province. So this is something about Saudi Arabia and facts about Saudi Arabia.